Hi everyone. Right, I've been inspired by the most amazing tags that a lady called, I hope I get this right, Sylwia Gryczuk. I think she's from Poland, and she did some boho tags last week, and they were just absolutely gorgeous, just in sort of really ethnic colours. And it inspired me to go and take a look, another look in an Asian shop that we have in Worcester. There's a shop in Worcester, there's only one, that sell all the saris and Indian materials and trims and that kind of thing. And I went last Friday and took a look. That was the Friday that I managed to trap Johnny's head in the car window and left my pizzas on top of the car. It was a bad day, and I'd also got stood up for lunch as well. But some good did come out of it, because I got all these absolutely wonderful things from this shop called Lavish. And just look, these were reduced to £5 each, and I'm going to take these apart and just use the individual pieces just for embellishments. I thought those were really pretty. And then I've got just these little applique pieces here, all this lovely trims and ribbons, and you know, these are sort of £1, £1.50, a couple of pounds I think was the most expensive for a metre. And I want to use this with some of the trims and ribbons that I've received in my Happy Mail, because the colours are just absolutely perfect. So I'm going to incorporate some of these. These are the Happy Mail that I received from Linda Cooper-Pierce and from Maria Clegg. This is some of the wonderful paper that Linda gave me in my Happy Mail, and I thought I can use some of these too, maybe even some of these pieces of tissue paper. But these are just absolutely gorgeous, and so it's going to be sort of like a collage piece. And then the other thing that I got from Lavish, let me just move those out of the way a second. Hang on, I'm in a right mess here, aren't I? Hang on, let me just pop those on the floor for a second. I got this bag of offcut material for £5, and just look at these. I mean, they are just absolutely, oh, I just love them. I don't know what they're made of, but I'm going to cut some of these up and use some of these. I mean, they're just absolutely stunning. But yeah, I mean, some of these as well, I mean, just so pretty, just absolutely gorgeous, organza type thing. But all of these wonderful colours, lovely sort of velvety material, black organza. Look at this. Well, in fact, that one's really pretty as well. That's in sort of like the purple. I can use that on both sides. I love that. This, I just think, is just gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. So I shall be incorporating some of that, and look at this one as well. I mean, isn't that just absolutely wonderful? So I'm going to switch off, have a bit of a tidy up, organise myself, and then I shall come back. Right, so first of all, I've got two tags that I've hand cut out of cereal boxes. Well, I've actually done them on my rotary cutter, but you know what I mean. They weren't bought like this. These are just food packaging. And I've got some of my Silks acrylic glaze. This is, does it say what colour it is? I don't know, but some of my Silks acrylic glazes anyway. I'm trying to use these up because they're going a bit thick, and I'm going to waste them if I'm not careful. And I'm going to try and do a similar thing to what Sylvia did. I will put a link to her video below, because it was just absolutely beautiful what she did. And these aren't working at all, are they? Oh, how disappointing. I wonder if I can put them on with a sponge. Let me just go and get a makeup sponge. I'll have a look and see if we can do anything any better with these. I sent Alex out shopping for me the other day to get me some makeup sponges, because I'd run out. Slightly better. Right, let me just put the lid back on that one. I find these very difficult to work with. I think I've said that before. And then I'm going to go in with some Dilutions Orange, just add some of that, and then I want some of the green as well. I want to try and sort of merge these colours together as she did. It was just a gorgeous, gorgeous effect that she did. Some more of the orange, and I'm going to add some more of that lovely metallic over the top. Where's my sponge gone? Oh, I shouldn't have put the lid back on, should I? I don't know whether I shall get this to look anything like hers, but it was just, I loved it. Absolutely gorgeous. In fact, I might be better off with a paintbrush again. I might end up resorting to my Stuart Gills for this as well. Right, we'll leave that be. And then the other one I want to do in sort of pinks and things. So I'm going to have to go and get some more paints, but I might get my Inca Gold as well to add some more gold. Some pink and some red silks. Let's see if I can get these to perform any better. I mean, they're so shiny. And I've got to get a different colour so that I don't let's give this a stir. No, you see, I really should have used mine a lot sooner. They've really gone all gunky and horrible. Have I got some spray water? See if I can spray it to make that any better. So if you've got any of these lying around and you're not using them, you should, because their shelf life isn't all that long. I've had mine for about a year, and already you can see that they've gone horrid. And then I want some more of that green. Just a real mix of colours here. Let's try and blend those in. That's quite pretty, I like that. Add a bit more across the top here. But you can use any of your acrylic paints, you know, to get a background. It's just sort of, I just wanted some of the metallic, but and I haven't got that many metallic acrylic paints, but I'm liking the colours in those. And then she sort of put dots and things on hers, and I'm just going to use my finger to do that. I really like that, and I can have some on the bottom here as well, just to add a bit more colour. There we go. And then what else do I want to do? She then added some lines like this. Very, very pretty. There we go. And I'm going to let that dry, and we'll see where we end up. I'm going to add some dots down here too. Let's add some layers. Oh, that does not want to go on. There we are. And yeah, I'll let that dry and then I'll come back. Right, I'm hoping that these are dry enough. Then she added some paste through a stencil. She added hers in a purple. I'm going to use this glitter paste. This is a Viva one that I got. It says £4.25, but it wasn't. It was on clearance at craft fair I went to at the Motorcycle Museum. And again, it's one of those things that I need to start using up. So let me just grab, and I want to put this on this edge here. So I'm going to add it about there, and let's see if I can get this to work. See if it's not too thick and whoops. Oh, it is actually very, very thick. So let me just, this might not work. This might all go horribly wrong, but we shall see. Let's see if I can peel this off now. Oh, wow, yes. Excellent. Right, okay, now got a couple of bits where I don't want it, so let's just have a look and see if I can. No, I'm not going to be able to wipe that off, but I do actually like that, and I want to add some to here as well, but I need to go and clean my stencil. So right, bear with me. Now I'm going to add some of the paste. I've watered it down a bit to the other tag. See if I can get this to go on any better. I don't like the noise of this. Oh dear. Right. This was one that Alex wanted me to buy when he was doing his arty projects. He bought some of the cardboard letters, and he was decorating those, and this was, I think it was reduced to £1.50. I suppose being black, not many people wanted it. They'd got all the other bright colours were all full price, but this one was in the clearance bin. Right, let's lift that off. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? I just absolutely love that. Right, so I'm going to have to set that aside to dry, and then I'll come back. As you can see, I've got a big hot mess going on around me. I've got bits and pieces absolutely everywhere, but that's what my tags are looking like now. I've added some more dots, just using my finger. That's with the Dilutions paint, and then I've grabbed some other bits and pieces. I was going to use some of the paper that that Linda sent me, but I don't think I'm going to, because I think it's just too similar and it's just going to get lost. So I'm going to save that for something else. But I'm just layering pieces of paper now. This is some of the photo paper that I used alcohol inks. I think the colours there are absolutely perfect, so I'm going to layer some of those. I've got some of Linda's bleeding tissue that I want to Mod Podge on there. I've got some other bits and pieces. That's one of the marbled papers that I did a while ago. In fact, there's a couple there. That's one of Linda's pieces of paper that she sent me in my Happy Mail, and another piece of photo paper. And then I've got various trims. These were from the Happy Mail that I received from Maria yesterday. I've got various other trims. These are upholstery trims that I was gifted by the lady who made my curtains a while ago, and I'm thinking that might look quite nice on the bottom there. I've also got this one here, which I just absolutely love. Oh, decisions, decisions. I've got too many nice things and I can't decide. I think I'm going to layer that on like that. I don't want too many of these, and I think some of the ones that Maria gave me I'm going to use for the strings for the tag. I think I might use this one on the bottom here. So I'm going to have a play. I'm going to stack these together just so that I can plonk those in place, and then I'll come back. I'm going to work on this one first, I think. I want a piece of this trim on the bottom here, like that. So I've got my glue gun at the ready. I'm just going to add, let's just move that up. I'm just going to add a oh, why won't that come out? Come on, glue gun, work for me. Let's get that on quickly before it want it there like that. See if I can do this without burning myself. Go. I think that's stuck. Leave that for a minute and then I can trim it. Just add a bit more here. And a bit more on the end here too. And then I think I want some of this gorgeous trim over the top there, because I don't particularly like the grey. I like the blue beads, but so let's just put some more glue along the top there. Make sure I've got enough. These trims are just so gorgeous. Oh, make sure I didn't stick it to the paper. So I'm going to have to let that cool for a little while. But I mean, just look at that. Isn't that just gorgeous? Let's see if I can... where are my big skizzers? Oh. So we've lost some of those, but that's fine, that doesn't matter. In fact, I should put a little dab of glossy accents there, just to stop me losing any more. I'm going to be finding beads everywhere, aren't I now? Just stick a little bit of, and then I can trim off those little ends then. Right, okay, so we'll let that dry for a minute and then I shall... Oh, just look how cute that is. That is just beautiful. Right, what do I want to do now? Now I think I want to add some of this gorgeous trim. I'm going to layer things now. What have I done with my collage pieces? And I think I want some of these sort of there, like that. So I am going to add the glue, I think, to the back of this, and in fact I think I'm going to use tacky glue for this. I'll use both probably. How much do I need? Okay, let's get that on quick. I think I want that across there like that. I'm going to put that down that way so so that I don't end up sticking it to this piece of paper. Let's trim that. See if I can trim this as well. That's going to need some more glue there. Let's just chop that little piece off there with all the glue on. Right, there we go. So that's what, oh, that is just beautiful. I love that. And then I'm going to use some glossy accents, I think, for that end bit there. There we go. Let's put the lid back on there. And in fact, what I want to do is I'm going to add some glossy accents to the end as well, just to stop it fraying. There we are. Add some to this side as well. Just to stop us getting in a mess. So let me just heat this up with my heat. This is how the tag is looking at the moment, and I absolutely love it. And I just want to add this little paper collage just here like that. I think I'm going to use some tacky glue for that, if I can get it to work. There we go, nope. We're in business. So I've just added that there like that, so I need that to dry. And then I think I'd like to add some of these 3D pearls down the outside here. I don't know what colour to go for. I think, looking at it, probably the pink's going to stand out the most. Let me just give it a shake. So I'm just going to add some of those just on the outside edge here. Whoops. There we go. And do I want to add anything here? I think I'm going to add some there as well. There we are. And I think I'm going to have to leave that to dry now before I can do anything else to it. But isn't that just gorgeous? That's so pretty. I just absolutely love it. So then what I want to do is just add my threads just as the tag holder. So let me put that to one side, and then we'll start working on the other one. So that's what it's looking like so far. I love it. Right, and then this one, I want to add some of this gorgeous red trim to the bottom here. So again, I'm going to add some glue with my heat gun, glue gun even. Oh, come on, you silly thing. These things are so temperamental, I find. To make sure I've got plenty on the ends. And then apply that quickly. I've got some sellotape or something on there, which is why I'm not using those bits there on the end. Let's trim that off. And I'm going to have to do something with the reverse side of the cards as well. I'll probably put some ink of gold or something on there just to finish those off. I don't know, we'll see. Right, so that's that. So isn't that pretty? Oh, these are just so adorably gorgeous. And I think I want some of this green trim on there as well, like that. So I need to add some glue. across here like that. And I'm not quite sure how I'm going to trim this. Right, put that on a bit wonky. Is there anything I can do? Not really. Let me just... There we go. Out with the glossy accents. Let me just see if I can just glue that on the end there, just to secure that. Just to add a piece of this sequin here. There we are. And then I'm going to add just a little bit of glossy accents again to the edge, just to stop it coming unstuck. I'll do the same this side as well. Right, I'm just going to dry that with my heat gun. And then what I think I want to do here is have some of this trim across the back, and then I'm going to put my collage on like that. So let me just glue this down first. So let's have a look. Oh, this silly glue gun. Right. So I know that I want it there, and it's about there. Right. Right, there we go. Let's trim this side off as well. Sorry about the lack of talking. You can see that I'm really trying to concentrate on what I'm doing here so that I don't screw it up. Oh gosh, the pressure, the pressure. I love that. That is just so gorgeous. I just love it so much. Right, and then what do I want to do? Where's my collage piece? Because I want to pick up the blues and the yellows in this as well. So I want that cut about there. There we are. I want to cut it about there. That is so, isn't that just so pretty? Right, so I want to glue those together first. So I'm going to put some glue in the end here. Oh, this stupid heat glue gun again. Right, let's try that. of that I'm just going to add the glue in the middle here. Oh. These string bits. And isn't that pretty? I mean, how pretty is that? Do I want to stick that little piece anywhere? No, that's overkill. We'll save that for something else. I just love that. And then I'm just going to add some glossy accents just on the edge here as well. Let's just trim a bit off. Just to tidy it up a little bit. That with me. Do the same on the other side. And then do I want any of these little pearly things? I'm going to put some here like that. Let me give it a shake. There we are. I think those are too raised. Let me wipe them off. Let's see if I can do this without... Yep, that was lucky. Let's try again. Oh, wrong place. Oh dear, Nina. Just 3. There we go, that's better. And I just love that. I think that's so pretty. So I'm going to wait for that to dry, and then again I'll come back and we'll do something with the threads for the tag and something with the back. But that's it for now. I just absolutely love these tags. Oh, I just can't believe how gorgeous they've turned out. I'm loving them. Anyway, I want to put some threads on now. So I've raided the stash that, that both Maria gave me and Linda. And I've picked out some colours that I like, and I think I'm going to use these for this one here. So I've got my little metal thing, wire tool that you've seen me use before. This is just a bended over piece of wire, thick wire, that just makes life a lot easier for pulling these threads through. In fact, let me cut it first. Hang on, where's my scissors? There we go. And then find the middle. There we are. Which is not very easy when you've got all these fluffy bits. And pull that through. And how gorgeous is that? I just absolutely love it. I really do. So then I need to decide what colours I'm going to have for this one. So I shall have another rummage and then I'll come back. And here they are, both pieces are finished now. I've used some of the red trim from the package that Maria sent me, as well as some of the green that was in the package that Linda sent. So I've tried to just coordinate with the red beads at the bottom, and I just absolutely love both of those. I've added a couple of pearls on the end here because it was bugging me where I'd lost the trim. It just didn't look balanced. And I've also added, I don't know whether you can see, one of the jewels to the centre there, and oh, I'm just so thrilled with those. They're just gorgeous. They feel really nice. They're a lovely weight. I used really heavy packaging here. It was the pulled pork, I do believe, from Costco, which is nice and thick card, but I do need to do something with the back. I have inked around the edges, and I used my purple Stays On ink to do that. But I hope you liked that project. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and leave me a comment below. Let me know what you think. Anyway, take care everyone, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye for now.